Hello, hello, my loves. Amana here. Be love is my mantra, and I am here with your weekly moon soul messages. It is Saturday, April 12th, and our full moon is in Libra. I don't know about you, but I've been feeling a little let down recently, a little like, am I really on the right path? Like feeling a little bit of backsliding, or feeling like things just aren't going the way that I'm hoping for in certain aspects of my life. Feeling like feeling a little low, feeling a little bit low. And within that, also knowing that it's often in these times, like in my past, it has been those times where I'm feeling a little down, feeling like I've been like kicked a few times, and like I've tried these couple of things and they're not working out, or just things not unfolding my way. And in it feels like shit. And yet, normally, or in the past for me, it's often not too long after that things start going on the upswing, and that things are like, oh, okay, I'm not crazy. It's not going to be this like downhill deep all the time, that it's actually going back up. And it can be so many different things in so many different ways. For me, it's a little bit about family, a little bit about where we're living right now and what our goals are. It's been a little bit about just my family needing certain things from me, and that sometimes requires me to do less of other things. And we've been through a lot this last sort of season. My father-in-law died in the middle of December, and so that was like a big shift. We're still integrating that experience. There's still these ebbs and flows of grief, especially for my husband and for our children that were really close to him. And yet I just feel the need to, or I actually haven't found it hard to, at the same time, like, yes, things are hard right now, but I can do hard things. And the hard times rarely last, they don't last forever. There's always going to be an up, right? Like, we can't just stay down. Yes, we might still be going down, and maybe we haven't reached the depths, but remember that life doesn't just go in one direction. It's always these sort of like ebbs and flows of ups and downs. And so I've actually found it so easy in this springtime. The weather is just getting more and more beautiful. And I don't think there's going to be any more snow, even though universe did gift me that snow, that extra little snowfall. But seeing the new life, the new little flowers coming up, the sunshine, even just looking at the clouds, the stormy clouds from a thunderstorm and from the rains, and just sitting in that beauty each day, even if it's just for a few minutes and not for an hour or 30 minutes or a longer extended period that I might hope for in the past. So I have the feeling that maybe some of you are also feeling this way. Like, it's sort of, I felt like we were going up, and then there's a little bit more of a dip that's happening, at least for me right now. I'm also getting close to the start of my bleed. So, feels shift and change throughout my cycle as well. So today I am drawing cards from the Herbal Astrology Oracle by Adriana Ayales. I love this deck. It was gifted to me by a beautiful friend, Clementine, for my 40th birthday a couple years ago. And I just pulled these cards, and yeah, here they are. The first card is Yarrow, Harmony. So I see that this crane has this super long neck in this vision here. And I love yarrow. Yarrow grows wild near me here, and it's great for, like urinary discomfort. It's also just a lovely tea to sip. It can be used medicinally in other ways. I also know that it grew on the lands of my ancestors in Sweden. I love when I see yoga girl Rachel Brathen sharing little images and videos of the yarrow there that she has, and love that connection across the world. And this card also says harmony. And it shows, you can see like the little rainfall, which I feel is so fitting for this springtime. And it just reminds me that there's balance. I guess just like what I was talking to, that there's balance in the hard times and the good times. Like if we were always the same, like then there wouldn't be any like good time or bad time. It would always just be, right? And so in some ways it's not like a bad time, but more a challenging time, and then more of a like free, abundant type of experience. And the scales here, just the balance, that there's, even in the rain, there's harmony in the rain and the sun and the clouds and the cycle. That's what I'm feeling from that card right now. The second card is 13, Motherwort, Strength. I feel like this is universe telling me, and also you, reminding us that we have this deep well of strength. Deep well of strength. And when I'm speaking these messages, I know men might listen, but really these messages are for women. And I find that so perfect that she has this womb, because motherwort is one of those herbs that is so wonderful for our womb time, for our bleeding time. And here's this womb plant with the waters of the womb, and this male lion nestled in, like giving his strength to this beautiful Gaia type motherwort woman here in this image. And here on the side, if you can see, there's 3 people climbing up the mountain, and they're pulling each other along, helping each other along. It's so important that we reach out to one another, that we also share when we're having a hard time. So it's so easy to sometimes just keep that to ourselves. And I find it can be really impactful for those in our lives to know that we're having a tough moment, and give them the opportunity, if they have the capacity and desire, to send us a sweet text or voice memo, or maybe a card in the mail, or ask if we want to go for a cup of coffee or a walk. So I feel like this speaking to me right now, and you, it's just this reminder that within you have so much strength that you might not even know is there. But that strength is there, and that strength is in our wombs, and it's with you, whether you know it or not, whether you believe that it's there. Know that that strength is there, and that Mother Earth is here for us. So I was just talking to Kate Powell we recorded a joint podcast episode yesterday, and I was telling her how so much more recently in my meditations, especially when I'm outside, like with the trees and with the birds and the sky and the earth, and even when I'm sitting inside and doing this, I have been called to do this sort of motion with my hands, this forward and backward. I'm going to do it a little higher than I normally do so that you can see it better. This forward and backward. And what I'm doing is actually, it's like a figure of 8 with my hands here. And letting the energy flow and giving to the earth, yes, giving to universe, giving to all, and then also scooping up and receiving into me the gifts that the earth mother are giving back to me, and that she wants this reciprocity. If you've read Robin Wall Kimmerer's book, Braiding Sweetgrass or Serviceberry, she speaks a lot about reciprocity within our communities and with the land. And just know that there, at any time, it can feel like a lot to maybe ask for some energy, some help, some love from another human. But maybe you would feel comfortable asking that even a plant, like even your plant inside your house. I just looked to this Christmas cactus that I have sitting over here. Like, even if you sit and have a moment with your houseplant or with the earth and share your heart with that other being, a non-human being, and receive what they want to give back to you. Open your hands to receive. A closed mouth, closed hands can't receive. Open your hands. Open, open, open. And let's see the last card here. Kava Kava, community. Yeah, so we need community. We are not meant to live in little boxes and not be in communication with one another. And we are designed to support one another. I love seeing how these women, both women and men, are topless without shame, without being arrested like women can be today in certain places. That they are gathering it together, how the roots are connected and sprouts come up and this butterfly and also, yes, the human community, but remember that there's also the non-human community, the rocks and the trees and the other animals that walk alongside us and stand alongside us and are in stillness alongside us, like the trees that, yes, the wind, the gale moves them, and they are often older than we are. Like, think about like those, do you ever come across a big boulder, a big stone somewhere? And I think, who else might have stood on this same stone that I'm standing on right now? How long has this stone been here? Way longer than the time that I've been here Earthside. So find harmony where you can. Remember that you can access inner strength and also strength from earth, from spirit, from ancestors. Know that they're here supporting us, supporting you. And remember to reach out and reach for community of the humankind or of the non-human kind. Yeah. I hope that you're all doing okay, and hope that maybe you're also feeling like, even though maybe you're feeling a little bit like you're in this challenging time, that the tides will turn and things will shift, and hopefully feel somewhat more supportive and better in the days, weeks, months to come. Sending you so much love, 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 always, always, always.